Welcome to another episode of Ozfish. Dave here. Welcome aboard the bass boat. Let's get some. I'm out squid fishing in Lake Macquarie today in the squid fishing grounds. And never squidded before, you know, but last 3 or 4 trips I've been getting right into me squid and I didn't actually realise how easy it is to actually, firstly, to catch squid in Lake Macquarie. So it's kind of like a really relaxing, fun thing to do. And the old arrow squid are really good to eat. But what I found is that the arrow squid is an absolutely awesome Jewfish bait off the beach, and we've been having some success on the beach chasing Jew on the arrow squid. Like normally we always use worms on the beach that we catch, but we've been putting a big rod out and using some whole squid, and yeah, it's deadly on the Jewfish. So what I'm doing today is for this episode is I'm going to come out and top up my squid supply for the winter. Anyway, squid fishing, awesome fun. Got one on me paternoster rig. Yeah, squidding is such a simplistic thing to do. Like on one rod, yeah, I've just got a paternoster rig with yeah, 2 squid jigs, little ball sinker down the bottom, and really soft tip in the rod. Really really light drag, seems to work really good. You'll catch them like straight out of the rod holder without holding the rod. You'll catch plenty of squid like that, but and sometimes I think you'll catch a few more squid if you just lift it up and down on the paternoster rig. And then, yeah, I've just got a very small squid jig on the other rod with a snap swivel and just a small ball sinker, and it takes a lot of squid as well. It's kind of like fun. See, there's a squid on it there, you know, like. So the little tiny squid jig, it takes a lot of squid as well. So these squid are absolutely, you know, awesome for Jew, as I said before. So yeah, really relaxing, simple thing to do. I love coming out and stocking up on my squid to fish the winter through with the Jewfish on the beach. So it looks a little strange, but yeah, one rod in each hand, you know, just gently lifting that squid jig up and down on the paternoster rig. And I like to give this one just a little bit of a little bit more action, just to flip it. You could catch them on the little squid, just lifting it up and down like that. Yeah, absolutely, but I like to give it a little bit of a, you know, hop, 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 bounce that squid jig around. What really amazed me when I started squid fishing was how easy they are to catch. And it really blew me away as to how far the squid are actually spread over huge areas of the lake, as opposed to just being right on the drop-off or the main squid fishing area. Like I've done massive drifts, you know, like way away from the drop-off, and just catching squid all the way as I drift. And it's incredible, the huge, vast football fields of ground that the squid are actually mooching over out here. So that really blew me away. Some days the squid are really thick and really concentrated, and you'll catch them really quick. other times like today, I guess, you know, we're coming later into the season now, I guess, for squid. Not that I know much about them, but from talking to people who do it all the time out the lake, they seem to come on really thick about December, January, February, kind of into March, you know, in that summertime period. And then they taper off a little bit as it cools into autumn and gets towards winter. But apparently guys have told me that, yeah, you can pretty much just grind away and pretty much sort of catch squid all year round in the lake, which is really good. Today they seem to be sort of pretty patchy. You know, you just drift along for a while, you get nothing, and then all of a sudden you'll hit not too bad a squid. But for me, I just keep doing like drifts all over the place on different lines, just trying to find out where they are. And I've caught them like south of the drop-off, I've caught them like north of the drop-off, I've caught them like west, way out off the drop-off. So and in off the back of the yachts too. So anyway, then I'm gonna have fun and see if I can get me bag limit of squid. I'm not gonna eat any this session. I'm gonna whack them all in and freeze them up for Jewfish bait. Yeah, there's another squid. They seem to be pretty patchy today, but they're not too bad a size arrow squid today. Like sometimes when you come out here, I think I've had about 4 trips on them, but sometimes you get lots of real little fellas, but today they seem to be sort of like a better class of squid. So yeah, they're pretty good arrow squid for the lake. Yeah, I love this squid jig. Little tiny prawn coloured like squid jig. And caught me a lot of squid. It's a Yamashita, I think, but she's a cracker. I'm telling you, when I'm out fishing, there's 2 things that are essential for me. 1 is me red Lucky Craft hat, and 2 is me vintage Shimano like Sloppy Joe that I've just cut the sleeves out. I've had this for years. They just bring me so much luck, man. If I've got my red hat on, I've got my Shimano like Sloppy Joe on, just feeling really confident. They bring me luck. One squid on that drift, pretty bad. Just gonna try a closer line. Just see if they're laying in a little bit closer. Yeah, they're kind of all over the shop, the old squid. Sometimes they're a lot closer into the shore. Sometimes they're right on the edge of the drop-off. Sometimes, you know, like you'll get good squid like south of the drop-off, or sometimes right out wide of it. But yeah, they're not thick today. I'm just moving around everywhere, just trying to find out kind of where they're kind of laying. I'll try drift in close, see what happens, then I'll go south a bit, see if there's any there. I've caught them on the vibes when I'm fishing off the deep points, you know, like sometimes in the lake, you know, where the water's deep in pretty close to the points coming out, and sometimes you'll get good squid on the vibes there. So I don't know, I might even try that today with the squid jigs, just see if there's any squid there. There's one. Oh, dropped him. Oh, you wasn't a bad one. Yeah, I'm just fishing with really light drags on the reels. Yeah, they don't seem to be in sort of big schools today. It seems to be that they might be just mooching around, you know, them better class squid. Oh, there's one there. Just they could be just mooching around on their own, or ones and twos, or threes together. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be big, like concentrations of them. You just drift along, covering ground, and yeah, maybe them bigger squid are just mooching around on their own, feeding. Perfect size for jewfish. So it's got just a little bit windy, so yeah, I've got my bucket out and I've just gone to a little bit bigger squid jig on the one that's on the rod that I'm throwing out. So I had a really small squid jig on before, which catches really good, but it's got a little bit windy, so I'm just going to go a little bit bigger profile. And pink, man, it's just one of my all-time favourite colours for squidding. But they just seem to really love pink. They seem to like a nice glow white. The white with the glow in it works really good, and they really love that little tiny natural prawn colour. But pink's really good. Little tiny fella. Yeah, you get little tiny baby ones out here, but oh, he's trying to bite me. But too small for dew fishing and too small for eating, so yeah, throw little ones back. Not much time left, about 45-50 minutes. Haven't got my bag limit on my squid yet. Probably got about 13 or 14. I want to at least try to get 20 before it gets dark. Come on, baby. Oh, there's one. Oh, dropped him. See if I can get him back. Come on. Oh, dropped him again. Oh. Oh, third time, lucky. Three times you came back and had a crack. Okay, well that's Lake Macquarie squidding. What I'm out is trying to get squid for to catch jewfish. So yeah, they are primo like baits on the beach for jewfish. So haven't exactly got my limit yet, so I'm going to keep fishing up to dark, and hopefully I've got 16 squid. So I need to work hard up to dark to get another 4. Yeah, there's a squid. Okay, that's a wrap for Ozfish today. Like I said before, yeah, I'm just out catching squid in Lake Macquarie for Jewfish Bait on the beach at Stockton. I've been using a paternoster rig today, and just using a rod that I just throw out a small squid jig on. So yeah, I just have a small Yamashita jig head. Pink's my favourite colour. It's about a 2.5. Snap swivel so I can change jigs. And I have a small sinker on it, and a glow bead, and a stopper knot to keep it all together nice and neat while I'm throwing it out. But anyway, it's been a fun afternoon, you know, like they haven't been thick, I've ground out. That's my 17th squid. Hope to get 20 before dark. But yeah, that's my latest obsession, man. Catching squid with Jewfish Bait in Lake Macquarie. Let's get some.